stretch outside the box because y'all share the same DNA. But I thought she did very well on the interview, and I'm proud of her and happy that she's, out here doing her thing. It's just very important to create those streams of income and be independent. And so, shout out to Miss Anita and doing it and having a family to take care of. So, it's a lot. So we commend her. Hats off to her.
Right on. Yes, indeed. I love it. Well, Sister Queen, we're going to, coming up next, we got a brother that is a multi-talented young man. Not only does he play music, he does an array of different things. We're going to talk to him coming up after we listen to one of his musical pieces. So check this out, ladies and gentlemen. This is Chris Nelson talking about Our Time. It's Our Time. We'll be right back, right here on the Team DLW Unity Movement.
Now have it at ease, stand by while I seek and ease your attention and let you know your voices don't go unheard. I know your concern is really one word: respect, regardless of what you've been told and how you've been treated. The sick cold while you're mistreated will only make you self-destruct. So the only way to get what you want is to get up. You have a beautiful heart and mind, so you gotta protect it with no intellect. It's hopeless, it's a must, even when you don't like, must be learned for your own concern. The teachers are there to push you along, but don't get discouraged if they don't. You must go on, have faith in God, have faith in self. Schools all around, take the time, our time is now.
From generations before us until now. We can't go back. We must move forward. And together, we will be victorious. Live out. Our time is here. Work so hard now. I live in. Our time is now. Press strong tonight.
We on a mission, y'all. Yes, we're back here on the Team DLW Unity Movement, and we just finished listening to Our Time by Chris Nelson and his crew. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome to the show Brother Chris Nelson.
It's good.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming, brother.
Want to make this happen. We're on a mission for a minute, no kidding. What's up, y'all?
Our time is now. Right on. I love it. I love it. That's a great song, my man. What inspired you to come out with that? I mean, of course, knowing it's our time to do our thing. Sister Queen deemed 2020 to be the Black Age. And Sister Queen, that could be y'all theme song. That could be the theme song for the Black Age right there. Our time is now. Right on. So what inspired you to do that, bro?
When President Obama, Senator Obama was running for president of the United States back in 2008, his message of hope and change and all that, great stuff he was talking about, it definitely gave me the blueprint and the inspiration. And maybe even before that, I wanted to do a song that speaks to our people within the African diaspora. So when he came along and spoke about change and changing course within our this criminal enterprise called the United States of America, I wanted to really be a part of it and write a song about it to change course and help our people to move forward and think about it's our time to move forward and to really change course and change the way we think about ourselves and how we see ourselves to each other and the world.
Yes, indeed. And it is definitely a ringing endorsement for Black folks to understand that it's time for us to stand up and take our rightful place here in society. Because absolutely, because if we don't, we'll fall for the okie doke. We'll fall for the banana in the tailpipe. And right now, it's just so appropriate, for this to ring in the ears of Black people worldwide. And I know Sister Queen got several questions. I'll take this opportunity to turn the floor over to her so she can ask her questions. Sister Queen?
Well, first of all, I want to send a big virtual hug to Brother Chris Nelson, who, I've been knowing for several years now. We might be going on about 4 years now. Fantastic brother out of Philly. How you doing? Welcome to the program, Brother Chris.
Thank you so much. I feel great to be here. Thank you. I feel great, too.
Yes, I'm so happy to hear your voice. Of course, we keep in touch via social media and, hit each other up periodically. Chris is a phenomenal artist, and he also is an artivist, and he organizes other artists. And so it's a thrill and a pleasure to have him on the show. And actually, my son has performed with him in the past, and I know he is a project that he's compiling. But I guess my question is, Chris, how are you staying motivated? How have you stayed motivated last year, and how are you staying motivated this year with the whole, context of society changing? As a Black man and as an artist, what types of things or adjustments have you had to make, or how has the new paradigm impacted you in your art?
I'm also a business too. I have a business called Our Time Entertainment. So to answer your question, first of all, I have the Most High. I talk to my ancestors, And I speak to the universe and friends and family members. But I go to the source, the creator, the Most High, the ancestors, to help me guide my footsteps and keep me grounded. You know what I'm saying? And studying different artists, artists and business people who made a difference, contributions within the whole African diaspora. So, you know, but just knowing who I am as a man, as a black man, and as an artist and as a business person, and having family and friends around me, that's how I keep going. You know, going to the source, asking for help, asking for clarity, wisdom, and abundance in all things, and praying for the whole world for abundance in all things. Great health, good wealth, clarity in the mind. Yeah, that's how I do it.
That's dope. I think it's important that we share, ways for our community, because everybody's not winning, everybody's not tapping in. Matter of fact, a lot of people are tapping out. And so we, figure out some things. I guess we have somewhat of a responsibility to share. I'm sorry for the black background noise. So what's going on out in Philly?
A lot of things. A lot of great stuff happening in Philly, and a lot of also great things happening in Philly at the same time. Me personally, I'm working on a new track. It's called "We Salute Our Ancestors." It's a song I came up with, inspired by different conversations and organizations like MWM 20, being a part of that committee, and listening to different leaders and from that organization and other organizations to, bring about change and help ourselves and help liberate ourselves out of this oppression that we live in still today. And using my gifts and talents and writing songs about it, writing poetry about it, writing, just writing some stuff about what's happening around the world currently. And going back to the past, We Salute Our Ancestors is about honoring those who came before us, and giving shine a light on those who made transition from this earth, from recently to Paul Mooney to back in the day, kings and queens before the African Holocaust. When paying homage to every ancestor, known and unknown, within this world that left this world and made the mark.
It's rare that we have artists focus on our ancestors. There have been a lot of different artists who have focused on civil rights and social change and things of that nature, going all the way back to Marvin Gaye, even some before him. Nowadays there's Common and a few others, that I can name for forever. Even Public Enemy, during the 80s, talks about social change and things of that nature. But there's rare that we have an artist actually talk about the ancestors, and I'm really anxious to hear, a finished product of that. And I believe you sent over a copy of We Salute Our Ancestors.
Yes, it is.
And is that the same? Is that the same track you're talking about, or is that something different? Okay. All right. Great. Give us a small example of what we will expect, or what we're to hear when we hear We Salute Our Ancestors.
Well, this song came about, like I said, conversations with mentors, my elders, and people, my peers, friends and family members, musicians, unmusicians, artists I work with. It's just a conversation about what's happening around the world, and meeting different artists like Baba Abiodun from Last Poets. He's actually on this track. I called him up. I actually met him at the main room of March 20th anniversary celebration on October 29th, 2017, when I was the musical director for the orchestra segment of the whole movement, of the whole celebration. He came up on stage and performed, and I actually backed him up. Me and the band, we actually backed him up, playing, just improvising on stage while he was improvising with us, rocking and jamming with us, as an elder would do, as a performer he would do. So we met there, and we kept in contact with each other all these years since then. And I called him up one day after the track was over. Me and my friend Akeem Akil, we started working in the studio together last year on this album. I'm actually working on the piano album, and this song "We Salute Our Ancestors" is the first track off the album. And so I called when the track was over. Me, Akeem Akil, and myself, we co-produced and co-composed the song. Akeem put the drums together, and I put the congas and the rest of the instruments together, and we co-composed. He engineered and mixed and mastered the track, and Baba Abdul from Mass Poets wrote his poem, and we actually put his poem, his recording onto the track, and he busts into the track, his poem.
Okay.
So,
okay. Like the first minute, what I received was like the first minute of the song. It's like 5 minutes 21 seconds long. The first minute was the body of the song, and then like the last 4 minutes is the instrumental part.
Yeah.
Was it
the song is a piano song. I asked him to actually be to be a part of it, to do a poem, but the rest of the song is a piano song. I wanted I'm doing something different. It's going to be a piano album with special guests, with all kinds of different surprises. And right now this is a big surprise for us and a blessing. So I asked him to do a poem, so he's a part of it.
Okay, great. You know what? Let's stop talking about it. Let's be about it. Let's go ahead and play this song, "We Salute Our Ancestors." Ladies and gentlemen, with Chris Nelson. Let's check it out.
A salute to our ancestors. We salute ourselves when we salute our ancestors. They paved the way for us to be here. They have become the spiritual guardians of our lives. Those who came before us left footprints in the sand for us to follow. We are the offspring of giants who could walk through fire, breathe underwater. They are with us now, draped in royal robes, reminding us who we are, helping us to fulfill our destiny, preparing us for the day when we will become ancestors too. our ancestors.
Wow. Well, all right.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was We Salute Our Ancestors. And, that was pretty tight, brother.
Thank you. Also, I'm going to say, too, while Baba Abiodun is doing his poem, that's me playing the congas and everything. I'm playing the shakers, the congas. I'm also playing tambourine.
Okay. That's great. That's great, man. Listen, it's wonderful because it's the instruments of our ancestors, and to have someone as prominent as he to play it is phenomenal. Sister Queen, you was gonna say something?
Oh, I was on mute. Sorry. I just want to give respect out to the last poets. They are legends in the Black community.
Yes.
And his work, and actually paying homage and giving them their work, and being such a fantastic instrumentalist. I'm glad we're bringing music back, because a lot of what we hear are on machine. And software generated, and I'm an appreciation of the instrument, the real sound and the real thing, as well as having substance in the lyrics. Listening to something I can resonate with, understand, where it's articulated, and that I can relate to, because it's a lot of trash out here. So I just gotta give respect to the real deal, and that's why we're highlighting your work today. So, big shout out to you and what you're doing.
Thank you.
And what's the name of the entertainment base that you're associated with? It's I said Chris of our ancestors, but I know you have an entertainment base. What's that name?
The name of my company is called Our Time Entertainment. I'm the owner, founder, and artist, and also president of the company. It's called Our Time Entertainment. HOURT.Y.M.E. Entertainment LLC.
Our Time Entertainment. All right.
Yeah.
And that's wonderful. Is there anything else that you like to share with us? You were involved in so many projects. Talk to us about what you got coming up next, or some other endeavors that you're involved in.
Yes. Well, coming up, I'm going to in Philadelphia, actually Morton, Pennsylvania, Philly, and Delaware, and also in New York. On June the 8th, I'm going to be filming I'm going to do a short film music video for We Salute Our Ancestors. I'm going to be filming in Morton, Philadelphia as well, and Delaware, and New York. I'm asking those who want to be a part of it. You guys can come to those who live in Philadelphia, or those who live in Philadelphia. Stop by Malcolm X Park, which is located on Pine Street, 52nd Street in Pine in West Philadelphia. Around 3 or 4 o'clock, I'll be there with my crew. We're going to be filming everybody, just saluting the ancestors. I'm asking everybody to bring their signs, saying our ancestors, or bring pictures of people who made transitions in the family or in the community, or a famous person that you guys admire that made a difference, that made a contribution within our community, within the African diaspora. Come bring yourselves, and I need the names, and also names of people who made transition, so we can put you guys as credit within the video. For those who's not able to make it, if you guys want to be a part of the video, you guys can send a 1-minute video with a picture of your family members, the people that anything I just said before. You can send it to my email, cnels250@gmail.com, with your name and also the name of the person that you are representing. And I'll put you guys as credit a part of the video and the name of the person. So this is about us sitting our own, and and also understanding who we are to each other, and create that healing and understand we're kings and queens and God gave those planets. And I think I'm the ones who left before us. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
So, that's going to be on June 8th. On June 11th, we're going to be in New York filming as well. And then on June 12th, we're going to be ending our filming on that day. Everybody, everybody has about until June the 13th to turn in the information because I'm trying to get this. We're working to get the music video done by Juneteenth. So we're trying to get this done by Juneteenth. Yeah. So.
Okay. And where you hanging out for Juneteenth this year, my brother?
Well, I'm gonna be promoting this song online, worldwide, hopefully, and the music video. Mm-hmm. Also, I'm gonna be in the show in Delaware with Ghetto Songbird and my station band. We have a show in Delaware, performing in Delaware with her. So I'll be doing it.
So look out, Delaware, for Our Time Entertainment, brother Chris Nelson. That brother can you wouldn't happen to be now. Most artists usually do this, but I'm just saying I'm trying to put you on the spot or nothing. But you wouldn't happen to be near a piano, would you?
Actually, no. I'm actually at work right now.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, we'll let you off the hook this time. We'll let you off the hook this time. We're going to see if you want to play something for us, brother, on your way out. But that's all good.
Well, I sing. I can sing to y'all. I'm also a singer. I'm not just an instrumentalist. I'm also a singer, too.
Okay, we'll blow a little something before we let you go today. Say something for the ladies.
So the name of the song is called When You Smile, which is also another project I'm working on. At the same time, we see our ancestors, and this is about beautiful women, black women with beautiful smiles, and all women with beautiful smiles too. All right.
Right on.
Shame. Hello.
Go for it.
Shame does not exist after a while because light and goodness connects together like the plants with water becomes contagious. You make me smile, and after a certain time, I cannot help it. Creating my days and nights, I'm happier. Phenomenal woman is who you are, and I can just tell right away, with no questions, she is class gifted and a blessing. She's a joy, without her face, and no one can take her place. Inside my heart, the love is pure, and it's here to stay. Loving you is beautiful peace, with your pretty warm spirit. You're so in love and caring heart, by the way you're genuine. When you smile, when you smile, every day of the week I look forward to lying next to you. After we make some wild things between us, doing what we do, cooking you some breakfast, whatever you like, yeah. You don't have to worry. Sit back, relax, let me play this song for you. Loving you is beautiful peace, with your pretty warm spirit. So in love and caring heart, by the way you're genuine. You make the rain stop and the sun shine all day long, way high in the skies, above the clouds, into the heavens, where the galaxy sees me every single day. Where you smile, when you smile, where you smile, when you smile.
All right.
Thank you.
Hey, Sister Queen, I got you smiling. All right. All right.
Oh, hey,
All right.
black man.
All right. That's Brother Chris Nelson, ladies and gentlemen, of our time entertainment with an a cappella version of When You Smile. All right, Maxwell and Jaheim, let me see y'all do that. That's something else. All right, brother. We got you. We got you. That's all right. Okay. Well, once again, man, we thank you for coming on the show. And that's the first, too, for someone to sing a whole song a cappella here on the Team DLW Unity Movement. I'm really cool with and happy with that. That was all right. Sister Queen, tell him, how did it make you smile?
I know you can't hear my smile through the phone. He hears something I know. I'm like, oh, whoa, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know you had all that inside of you, brother. Yeah, that's beautiful. Really, you know. Yeah.
I can't even play the song now. I shouldn't even play the song now. I mean, he just blew it out the water. You know, live, a cappella, you know, on the spot. Go ahead, Jaheim, Maxwell. Let me see you knock that out. Yes, indeed. All right, brother. All right. Chris, we got to bring you back real soon, man. It's been a long time coming that we had to have you on the show, man. We've been trying to get it done. We finally got it done. And we got to bring you back. And keep up the good work, man. We're proud of you, brother.
Find me?
Yes, please do. How can people get a hold of your music and get in touch with you to rent you out for different venues? How can they get a hold of you?
Well, you can buy We Salute Our Ancestors now on Bandcamp.com. You can go to one second. I'm trying to find it right now. Go to Bandcamp.com. So ChrisNels, ChrisNels 250.bandcamp.com. For more information, you can also go into OurTimeEntertainment.com. That's HOURTYM Entertainment.com. OurTimeEntertainment.com. You can find all the tabs to Bandcamp, to YouTube, to MySpace, to you name it. So yeah, if you want to look for me on Facebook, it's facebook.com/ChrisNels Music. Instagram, you can find me on Instagram, OurTime, HOURT.Y.M.ENT. That's my hashtag, and that's my URL for Instagram. And also on Our Time Entertainment page on Facebook. Just type in Our Time Entertainment LLC on Facebook, and you'll find everything.
All right. Wonderful. Great. Thank you once again, Brother Chris. Great job. And we look forward to having you back on the show sometime real soon.
Thanks for having me. Thank you for having me.
All right, brother. God bless you.
All right. Peace.
Peace. Yes, indeed. Sister Queen, hey, like I said, that was the first. We ain't never had nobody put it down like that. A cappella, right on the spot. I mean, I know the boy can blow, but hey, he knocked it out the park. That was right on point.
He was ready. He stayed ready. He didn't have to get ready. He was ready.
You know what? And that's crazy because before the show, I texted and I said, we about to start the show. And he was like, I'm ready. And that was 15 minutes before. That was like, 15 minutes before the start of the show. That's like when I opened up the studio. So I knew the brother was ready. That was on point. Let's go to the phone lines because we're going to talk a little bit about Juneteenth. And I know a lot of people got a lot of different events coming up. And we got one of our sister queens on the phone right now. Upset, how you doing? Did you hear Brother Chris Nelson? Wait a minute. You got a little feedback there. You there? Are you with us?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you just fine now. Did you hear Brother Chris doing his
I'm still
acapella?
smiling. I want Brother Chris to come sing that at Juneteenth.
Right on. I think he'll be at an event in Delaware, he said. Yeah, he'll be at an event in Delaware, but unless you're willing to take a trip to Delaware, we're definitely going to have to get him here to Cleveland. He's performed with Sister Queen's son, as she mentioned, and I'm pretty sure we can get him here to Cleveland sometime real soon, because the brother does put it down and does a great job. So how are you doing today?
I'm doing great, but I thought he said he wasn't singing it anywhere on that day, so I thought he was looking for somewhere. Maybe I heard that wrong, but he was amazing, and I'm doing great. I'm sitting here getting ready. I was listening to your show, and I'm always